All right, morning. Well, later morning. We are walking back to trail right about now, and as we speak, we will be back on trail right about now. We are back on trail. So we stayed at the Hampton Inn that's right next to the Publix last night, and yeah, super awesome, super friendly woman let us check in early. I think I already talked about all this. So we checked in, I don't know, 9:30ish, if that, and we're back on trail, like feet on trail again at 10 a.m. So almost, yeah, full 24 hours of just lazing around. Got a lot of video editing done, got some updates done with Tell Your Trail, did a check-in interview with them, got a lot of emails communicated, caught up on a lot of the stuff that I need to catch up on. So with 11 Skies, and yeah, good town stop. I actually feel more tired today than I do on trail, because your body starts like fully resting, and yeah, I'm gonna have to find some energy today. I feel a little lazy, but we're gonna start cruising and see where this next section takes us. I think we got about 200-ish miles again until actual town stop again. So our pace is increasing, so we'll be able to eat through that, I think, a little bit easier. Or not easier, but faster. So yeah, we're gonna keep, and we're supposed to cross. So yeah, we are back. Starting to rain a little bit, but yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Ain't no thing. We're about to leave the Seminole Trail in about a mile, and it was good. I'm glad they had this trail through this suburban sprawl. So very cool. Don't you worry, y'all. Your penny sales tax is at work here. Your penny is making them roads. Don't y'all worry. We got you covered. We got you covered for sure. All right, so the Seminole Trail, you have been good, but I believe this is where we differ from you. Right where the Ocala community is. I believe this is where we, yep. So yeah, you have been immensely great. That trail system, like I was saying, through the burbia, whew, I'm really happy that I was there and it wasn't either sidewalk walking or highway road walking. I mean, in a sense it was a extended sidewalk, but still having that designated trail there was very, very pleasant. So yeah, thank you. All right, a little bit of drizzle in the air, a little bit of drizzy in my ears. No, I'm not listening to any drizzy. I couldn't help myself though. All right, feeling good, getting that energy back from being back on trail. I think the energy just got sapped, like I was talking about a little earlier this morning, from just putting the feet up for too long. So yeah, feels good to get moving again. Here we go. All right, well that's weird. I might have been preemptive, because that says we're still on the Seminole Trail. I thought this road is where we turned off of it. You live and you learn, though. Wow, that was fairly recent. You don't see a lot of these memoriam signs that are so recent. Most of the time you see signs that are pretty far in the past, but the recentness of that, yeah, it gives you a quick check when you're crossing the highway, that's for sure. Yay, time for some busy road walking. This is SR 46. I don't think we're on it for too long, but definitely a busier road. I think we just keep walking this side of the road.
Looks like a big waterway in front of us.
Yeah. A lot of cranes, a lot of construction. Beautiful river. Yep. All right, I think we've finished up our road walk for the day, but you really never know with the Florida Trail. They sometimes like to throw a road at you when you're least expecting it. So, yeah, cool little spot. Trailhead, looks like they got a privy over yonder, but they also have 2 seats to sit, take a quick break, grab some grub, and then we'll start the Florida Trail right there. Hunting in progress. Yeah, you have to reserve camp spots here, but we're going to push on through. It's only like a 10-15 mile.
No, we just stopped at town, so we're full. Yeah, just... Yep.
All right, I almost passed this again, but you guys know I'm a sucker. That is some brand new treated lumber right there, folks. Ooh, she's sexy. Ooh, she's sexy. Brand new bench. Ooh, did you just catch a whiff of that? I like how they put the arrow. Did you catch a whiff? Here, I'm gonna bring you a close up. Let's see. See, I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah, I just sniffed the bench. She smells brand spanking new, baby. That is some fresh treated lumber. Whew. There ain't nothing like the smell of a new bench on trail. You don't get many of those. Yep, been on trail to be long enough to get weird-er. Always been weird, but get weird-er. Huh. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna live with that. I'm gonna live with that thought of that fresh pine. That might be some SPY wood right there, baby. Speak dirty to me, bench. Speak dirty to me. All right, I gotta stop. Blaze. Oh no, folks. It's happening again. It's a gravitational pull I can't even stand. And you wanna know what else? And that's that fresh 4x4. Oh baby, she fresh pine too. Okay. Oh, that's that fresh pine. Whew, baby. They just put these bad boys in. They just put them in. Ooh. I joke, guys. I joke a lot, but I do like to smell of fresh wood. I'm just making it super weird for y'all. Okay, I had to stop again. That is cold water. That's that fresh rain cold water. Oh, baby. Does not take long. Not take long on the Florida Trail to get the feet wet again. I'll take this over road any day. Any day of the week. Uh-oh. Told you the Florida Trail will try to find you a road every so often. This isn't too bad though. It's just a wider piece of trail. It's pleasant. What? How'd you get behind me?
Oh, I just popped off to take a cool picture of the...
Don't go in that water. Avoid that water. Foul show. This is for you, Jay, talking about no mountains in Florida. You see how much incline we just did? Look at that. All the way from down there to all the way up here. Killing me with these mountains of Florida. Whew. Gotta stop and take like 20 breathers on that uphill. And what's this? Downhills too? Oh, just can't. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop. My breathing's off. That's for you, Jay. There'd be mountains in Florida. So I thought we were going to be routed by the Spring On Trail, but if you go on the Florida Trail, it's definitely a side trail off to Dragon's Tooth Spring, I believe. And it hurts my heart, DB. It hurts my heart, man. I'm sorry I didn't go there for you. Oh, I'm better than this. I know. I'm going to try to live up to the expectations, man. I'm so sorry. But there was a spring on the Florida Trail, and we missed it because if you stay on the orange blazes, you ain't gonna see it, and yeah, you'll have to do a side trail off to it. Go say hi to the spring for me, please do. Old sign. Gut Hooks already has this up to date, so if you got that map system, you're already good to go, and we go that way. Very cool. So I don't know how loose this sand is when rain hasn't just passed through, but right after rain, it's pretty compact, pretty nice travel. Just like a springy cushion for the feet. Just bounce, bounce, bounce. So if you guys ever wonder why my videos are so long, it sometimes feels like there's a little bit of a sixth sense that something really cool is gonna pop up. And I always film like right before it. So the last clip I got literally, right there, right where you see the hardy man moving. Like I stopped it right there, and of course there is something awesome right past it. So I'm not gonna let you guys slack. Well, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I'm the one slacking if I don't grab this. Very cool. All right, Florida Trail Association, we're going to have a talk here. How dare you call us hikers horses? How dare you? We may be badgers, we may be bears, we may be Snorlaxes, that might be a Pokemon. We may be things, oh, we're definitely cows. But horses, how dare you? How dare you? Oh, God, I'm getting weird today. Today's a day, folks. Well, if you've watched my videos long enough, you know that days like this are more frequent than days not like this. So, yeah. I'm gonna just leave it right there. God, people must think I'm so weird. Oh, all right. Huh. You'd think they could just change the color, but nah. Nah. Okay, hikers, we go this way. Hardy saw something. I wonder what he saw. He might be tracking. But I love my trail. That's very nice. I think he's tracking something. He's tracking the wild raccoon. I wonder what he's looking down at. Trekking poles? Oh, might be a trekking pole track. There's another hiker somewhere. That's probably what it is. And I've been having some bad heartburn.
No dogs allowed.
No dogs allowed. Why no dogs? No hunting. You hunting out here?
Squatch.
Squatch hunting? Where is our squatch? Why? Dude, it just must be slippery. I'm going bridge. You make some moves out here, man, that would break my knees. Hardy ain't scared. Yeah, diddles. Yeah, need Lexi back. I know. A sense of sweetness. I just need Lexi. I miss Lexi diddles. I miss her bladder problems. That's getting right in the ballpark of like, little too old. That's gonna be a really weird audio clip, so when I said little too old, I'm on the phone. So, got to like a really cool Florida Trail signage, and then there's like a canopy of, somebody had built like a shade canopy, and Hardy's just kicking it in chairs. What? I know. Look at
nice, huh?
Look at how fancy. Diddles, do you mind if I call you back in like 5 minutes? I might kick it with Hardy here for a second.
Wish we were here, Magpie.
What? Hardy said something.
Wish you were here.
Hardy said, "Wish you were here." He's got some video clips to show you.
That man at the rest stop.
Well, this isn't a sexual bench. This is just a seat. The benches that are sexual are I'm saying it again and I'm still filming. The sexual benches are the ones that are the new lumber. Okay, call me back when you're ready. You're making it sound bad, Diddles. You're making it sound like some naughty stuff. Okay. I'm gonna give you a call back in like 5. All right, love you. Bye. All right, a little behind the scenes again. Hardy and I are both taking pictures here because this spot is so sick. You don't expect coming up on something like this. During the heat of the day, it would be killer. And there's a trash can we're using as a prop. Rest stop. Hardy's about to get a pic, so I'm gonna stop filming. but pretty sick, folks. Pretty sick. Outside. So, how did you feel? How was your conversation with him? Aw, I do love having a hiker as a partner. Because, well, also, God, I'm filming again. I gotta stop this because
All
also
coming
you're
together, isn't it?
All right, so we're about 2 miles from camp. I don't think I filmed. I might have filmed the water source at mile, I don't know, 404, official northbound miles, 404.7. But we passed it because the feet were gonna get wet going in there, and if we gotta get that pond water, the feet are gonna get wet anyway, so might as well keep the feet dry for 2 more miles until camp. So we're getting there. Nice little Nero day out of town. We'll be doing, I don't know, 21 or 22, so very pleasant, very, very pleasant. And there's gonna probably be some audio, some of the videos from being on the phone call with the cheetah, so take those with a grain of salt. I do not know what I said. I'm assuming it was in a lion type voice, puppy dog type voice, so yeah, take those with a grain of salt. Oh man. Something ripped through here. Could be man-made, but it looks like it was some type of wind tunnel. I do not know. We're so close to camp and it's raining on us. Come on, just hold out a little bit longer. So this is kind of interesting. Definitely not the Florida Trail. You see all these blue blazes. That's where we're camping. But if you're looking to access the pond, keep on going and following those blue blazes, and eventually you will access the pond. Yeah, there's stuff around it, so good water. Gonna stick my hand in there before it gets too dark and I can't see what's gonna try to grab me back. Cool. So camp spot out of town, right underneath 22 miles. Left town around, I don't know, 9:30, 10-ish. By the time we started to get stepping on the trail, might have been around 10. And yeah, got into camp doing the Neros out of town are always gonna be a little smaller because you're not waking up on trail. And yeah, cool little spot. And we will be getting into Ocala tomorrow. Super awesome. So pretty stoked about today. Pretty stoked about the section ahead. Pretty stoked about the Florida Trail and being clean. I think that's what gave us the stoke factor. So, yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll probably get some rain tonight. And as you can see, not a big fan of putting my fly on, but put it on because you can see the clouds ahead as well. So yeah, this is February 17th and 17th day on trail. It's easy to keep track when you start on the 1st of the month. You don't have to do math. I like. All right, cool. Good night. Oh, damn. That would have been a bad spot to fall.
Sideways.
So, catchphrase of the morning is Hardy's catchphrase, "You want me to blast them." Yeah, we saw some eyes in the brush. I'm like, "Oh, Hardy, there's something over there." He's like, "You want me to blast him?" And pow! That 500 lumen hit him real quick. That, yeah, right there. We've been in Florida too long if that's the early morning thought process. Let's blast him. You want me to blast him? Oh, man. Alright, gotta watch where I'm putting my feet. Oh, the rusty spike is what makes it fun.
Well, that's the nice one, huh?
Oh, that is a rusty spike. No, no, no. So it's a very quick turn coming through here. Don't go and follow the no trespassing signs. If you see this outpost sign, you go this way. Quick turn, stay on your toes. Just stumbled on some sort of Narnia type looking structure. How do you even get up there? Huh. That's one of the healthier orange trees we've seen on trail. Let's see if I can get you some of the oranges. Most of the time, they're kind of not looking too hot. But that one looks super healthy. That's what they look like most of the time. This. Oh, this one looks good too. Wow, a lot of oranges. That's nice. That might be the water. They painted a blaze right on the shed for us. A dryer. Oh wow, look at that. I thought it was off trail, but spigot's right on trail. Washer and dryer? No, there's no electricity though. Nice little brake spot. Very cool. This is, oh, there is electricity. This is right before you come out of this towards Paisley. About 2 miles towards there, I think. I'm gonna pop out of the thermal once we get to that.
Yeah, that trailhead.
Trailhead. We're getting close to Ocala, folks. Getting close. We about to I see a road up there. I think after we cross that road, we're in Ocala. New map system. I get it. I think I see the trailhead sign. Oh, it's across from us. I thought I saw it down there. How quickly can you play Frogger? Quick like a bunny, quick like a tortoise. I know. Film getting smacked in the face by a bus. That's a new sign we haven't seen on the Florida Trail yet. Birth of the Florida Trail. Oh, super cool. Oh, you might have to get a picture of me in front of that. So Ocala's been Ocalaing our names. I made that joke earlier with Hardy and he cracked up. He must have died laughing. Isn't that right, Hardy?
Yes, it was hilarious.
It was a great joke, he says. So I made it a second time for y'all. But yeah, I'll make it a third time. Ocala was Ocalaing our name. So we are about to get into Ocala National Forest and new map system. And yeah, Central Florida, done. We're about to be continue stepping north, so pretty cool. We've heard some good things about this area, so we're gonna go in and check it out for ourselves. She's got some size to her. They wanted you to know that this was the FT, baby. She has got some size to her. So we've already seen hills throughout here. Like, even the trail we're walking. What's up?
You missed the sinkhole. That was more than obvious.
Oh, did I step over it? Oh, already seen.
It's kind of supposed to be bigger than that.
Oh, so there might be a sinkhole, but
No, we missed it.
oh, we missed it. But what I'm geeking out about is that it's not just flat, where the ground is just all misshapen. Because sometimes flat doesn't mean necessarily quote unquote flat, but what I'm talking about is the land actually has very minuscule ups and downs through here. Oh my God, it's so pleasant. Very, 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 very pleasant. Look at all these trees. So nice. So we're carrying water from that spigot that I showed you a couple clips ago, but Ocala so far has some really nice water sources. A couple of ponds, a flowing stream, which is super pleasant. So I might drink some water here and camel up and then maybe pack out some of that good fresh agua. I think that's the plan. A little bit of hugs from the forest right now. Pretty cool. God, loving being back on these longer trails where it's not broken up by roadwalks as much. Hell yeah. I always wish I could film these entire boardwalks, but my videos are already so long, guys. But the entirety of these boardwalks are just super pleasant. So I try to get as much as possible without going a little overboard. Beautiful. Beautiful pathway. Beautiful. All right, Florida Trail. Where are you getting these signs? These are massive. That's my hand for scale. Oh my God. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. Oh man. That's pretty funny. They're like, no, we definitely need a bigger one. No, that's not big enough. We need it to be bigger. Amusing myself. Oh man. Alright, just crossed a road, and that puts us about 4 miles from where we wanted to take our lunch break. Gonna be a little later lunch. Whoops, terrible camera shots, I know. Gonna be a little later lunch, around, I don't know, 2-ish. But the place we're going to has a water pump, and that's always nice. So yeah, that'll put us also underneath 10 for the day to get to camp. Somewhere around a 32, 31 mile day today. So we're starting to eat up the miles again. Beautiful day today. Starting to get a little toasty around the afternoon, but just beautiful. Been on trail all day and it's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So I think this is one of the sinkholes that the maps were talking about. You can see kind of the crater around that it ate through it. Oh, and there's a hardy man too. Yeah. He didn't get caught by the sinkhole. But yeah, definitely ate through the land a little bit. So good camping around here. It's about a mile or two after you pass SR19 maybe. Yeah, I would say SR19. And the prairie behind me, which was like 0.1 back, has some agua, but there's also good camping. If you see something like that, you're in the right place. But yeah, this entire area has had camping kind of everywhere. So yeah, good spot. So this is Dora Pond. You can see the pond right there. And apparently there's some camp spots either tucked up here or down by the pond itself. So yeah, another cool little area. Ocala, we'd be staying in the forest. Hell yeah. You hear it Ocalan? Oh God, I gotta stop. So just ran into our first Southbounders. Started the second week of January. First name was Booty. I know that one. And then the other one was Moose or Buck. I think it was Moose. Moose or Boose. If y'all see this, I'm sorry. My memory with names is terrible. I do remember Booty though. Do remember your name. The booty gets stuck in the head. A lot of the times when you're out hiking here, you think about booty. Did I say that? I didn't say that on camera. But got the headphone in because I think this is the microphone for this. I don't know. New camera, new problem. But yeah, first Southbounders, really cool. And asked how close the closest Nobos were to us, and they kind of chuckled and said pretty far ahead. So yeah, I mean, most probably started January 1st, so they got some miles on us. I thought we were maybe closing at least some of the gap, but I guess it's a short enough trail that you can't really close that gap too hard, and most people probably hold minimum 20s on this trail because of how flat it is. So yeah, I still thought it was cool to run into Sobos. Yeah, first Sobos. Very cool. All right, gonna get back to cruising. So if you guys notice, I think in the last clip I was a little too far away, but now that I'm in them, if you notice, all these trees are bent in the same direction. What that means is this place gets hammered, absolutely hammered by some winds. Wow. It's a cool sight, but whew, it must be rough and tumble when it actually comes through. Wow. All right, this is Farley Recreation Site. There's a water pump, nice looking lake. I didn't read the comments about if the water pump works. So I'm gonna play with that. But this is, I think, where we're gonna take our break. Nice little benches and beautiful lake. Cool, cool. The benches are in the sun, but yeah, that's okay. That is okay. We still got some breeze. Very cool. So if the initial area at Falls Prairie is busy and you want your own private bench, if you go down northbound on the trail a little bit, you'll find a little hidden bench for your private chill sesh. Whatever your preference is. I can see that spot getting busy with hunters and four-wheelers on the weekend. We had, like, while we were hanging out there, I don't know, about 4 go by, which is not busy, but yeah, there's a little private area if you want to just kick it. Almost stepped right on you, buddy. You are right on trail, aren't you? This is the trail, as you can see, and that's him. What are you? I'm gonna go around you. Let's just play it nice and easy. You don't need to get snippy. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone to do your snake thing. I'm gonna keep on going. You enjoy now, you hear? Absolutely love that the Florida Trail wrapped you around these lakes. It's one big one, and then this one's either a subset or an overflow from it. But good job, FT. Good job. I'm a really big fan of that. This trail through this forest has been immaculately maintained too, so very cool. Really enjoying it. Whew, I was getting a little heat exhausted there. Cameled up when we were at that break spot. Feel worlds of better. And some of the shade's really helping. So yeah, just sitting back into the pace. Cruisy. I thought I was gonna leave you on a cliffhanger there for the second cruisy, but I can't do that to y'all. You gotta get both cruisies. Cruisy. Alright, so may just end up biting the bullet right here. We got camping about 4.7, and a lot of the comments aren't great about the water being there, or it's dry, or it's a stagnant puddle. And it's been raining lately, so I feel pretty comfortable thinking there would be water there, but we're only 4.7 in. It'd be better to have water than not, so might just bite the bullet and get water here for camps. Extra water carry. You never think, but the Florida Trail has some good water carries. You would never think. I guess it's how we hike too, so yeah, gonna grab the Augs. Cool. It's very interesting. Thought I would put this in there. Oh, give me 1 sec. There's another hiker up here. Well, guys, I almost forgot to check back in with you. What I was saying, so the hiker we ran into actually was a full soboer, and then reached, I don't know, Heathrow area, and decided to just yo-yo back up. So yeah, cool talking with him, chatting with him, seeing what was up. Did some other trails this year. But what I was going to say, let's see if I can find the thought again. Oh, it's funny how fast what you hope for on trail can shift. So we were hoping with all hope all day that once we got to camp, there would be little pockets of water around us so we could filter some water. But now that we already got our water and we're carrying it, we are hoping that it's just super, super dry, so we have more camp spots to choose from. So I thought that was pretty funny how the thoughts shift dependent on what you have been provided while on trail. So yeah, once you got water on your back, you're hoping for dry. When you got no water on your back, you're hoping for wet. Wait, should you blast them? Wait, it ain't dark out. We can't be blasting them with no lumens. The beginning of the day and the end of the day. Hardy's still trying to blast them. Oh yeah, found a tick. Check yourself before those ticks wreck yourself. Yeah, baby tick, and those are the nasty ones. So Ocala, you got some thick brush you walk through.
Sai told us.
Did Sai tell us about ticks?
I warned us about Ocala being overrun with ticks.
You know how much trash we could talk, but Sai doesn't even watch these videos. Isn't that right, Sai? We could just talk so much trash.
He's gonna get the last laugh if we just pull a ticks by the end of this.
So, yeah, why isn't Sai out here? Did he say something about road walks, or did he say something about Florida heat? Why aren't you out here, Sai? You'll never even see this question because you don't watch the videos. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You know they're not that long. I think my next one is like 3 hours long. Yeah, definitely watch them. All right, we're gonna go blast them. Mason is what broke me because it was just so much of me going.
Yeah.
Like I always.
Well, like, yeah, until you do it, you're worried about it taking away, and you don't. That's how long it takes. You shouldn't necessarily have to be self-conscious about it.
That was a quick clip. Be smart enough to realize that I can't define. Aha. That's a mind bender.
Well, it's kind of that thing, right?
Yeah, that's what they said. I was trying to avoid that because it puts us close, but okay, so we already hit the boardwalk and the water, I mean, you can get away with it. You're gonna have to wade into that creek or marsh. Like there's a very stagnant pond that you can see. Well, pond's a loose term, puddle, but the trail wrapped around here, so if you would have waded into that tall grass, I bet you could have gotten better water. But I'm glad we bit the bullet and got the water when we did. So camp should be just right on the other side of this. All right, so we got to camp. My tent actually looks a little crooked now that I look at it for some reason. Maybe the crossbar is crooked. But last film I got was literally like right there. Camp was like right past that boardwalk northbound. But I wanted to show you that thru hikers make the problems for themselves. They put themselves in situations that not always the best. And this is a light, not best situation, but it feels heavy. So it's not dangerous like we're going to die, even though it might feel that way. But it's not like we're going to get eaten by an alligator. It does have to do with eating, though. So what I'm talking about is, if you guys watched any of my stuff, you know my deep distaste for peanut butter. And if you're also watching this, you see that I am having an Uncrustable peanut butter and grape jelly sandwich. So when we were in the grocery store, since I don't cook anymore, there was a box of 10, and I'm like, that's just easy. So I'm going to just get those for my dinner, even though I don't like them. I thought maybe my views would shift or my taste buds would shift in the next day. It doesn't. I don't like peanut butter. I would throw it into a void of a black hole if I could. So the concept of this video is I found a way around it. Here we go. That's the way around it. So what you got to do here, you unscrew the cap of the sriracha, you pop a little bit of that on the sandwich, and then let's see if I can get you while I show you what it makes it bearable. So then when you take a bite, you get that very faint hint of the world's nastiest substance, but then you also get some glory. You get some sriracha taste. It feels like it's sriracha on bread at this point. Yeah, I know.
Why should you get Uncrustables if you don't like peanut butter and jelly?
Well, that's why I was trying to explain to them that you put yourself into the situations here. But also, there was a box of 10. Hardy asked me why I got them if I don't like peanut butter and jelly.
There's other options, right?
There were.
It's not like the nice man at Publix put a gun to your head and said, "Here, have PB&J for the next 250 miles."
Yeah, so that's also it. It's gonna be this for the next 250 miles of dinners. So it's rough, guys.
You put your eggs all in the basket that you hate.
I did, but I already made the decision, and once I pulled it out of the wherever the fuck they put peanut butter section, the decision had already been made, and I wasn't going back.
Did you try one in the hotel room?
I did not.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna be the result, but I had already made the decision.
I see.
So
No turning back.
no turning back. So that's a long format.
Gun's pointed at my foot already. I can't not pull the trigger.
I hope they picked that up. I hope the camera picked that up. I'll reiterate it just in case. Hardy said the gun's already pointed at my foot, so I can't not pull the trigger. I might as well pull the trigger. It's already pointed there.
It's too much work to turn it to someone else or just not to do anything.
Yeah. Well, what was the catchphrase of the day? We just got to blast them.
Yeah.
Let me just blast the feet real quick. So that was a really long video about the bane of my existence, Uncrustables, but y'all got to know. And yeah, I'm going to stop there while I cry and eat my sriracha bread sandwich.
It's like you don't even watch your own videos of like top 10 resupply mistakes or whatever it was.
I didn't say peanut butter. Did I say peanut butter? I don't think I said peanut butter. I should have said peanut butter.
Yeah, okay.
I was trying to be generic.
I think essentially there was a point there that you should like what you're gonna eat for the next.
There was that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't rewatch that one, huh?
I didn't rewatch that one. No. All right, I'm gonna chow.
My eyes can't see them.
All right, so that's the third tick I have found today, and this one actually got into my skin. That is not cool. So I'm gonna have to take him out and check the rest of my skin. I picked off 2 earlier today that were just crawling on me, but this one actually got in. All right, guys, check yourself for ticks. Nasty little buggers. Yeah.
Dead man tell no tales.
Ye who pass here. So that web is the one that I almost went into. Why won't it focus on you? Focus, camera, focus. Why won't you focus? So weird the camera won't. Oh, it went. Why won't the camera focus?
It's hard to focus on spiders.
Nonsense. All right, well, that's what I almost just ran into this morning. That would have been a bummer. So a question that I hear a lot in my life is, how big is too big? I sadly don't hear that question a lot in my life. But I thought that was a good joke. So that's a big spider. Wow, son. You got some heft to you.
He was nice enough to get off trail though.
He was nice. Alright, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see what Hardy's got in his hand, but he's got a magic wand in his hand because he's trying to Wingardium Leviosa the webs away. That's what you gotta do at night hiking in Florida, because we've seen some monster spiders. He's got it at the ready at all times.
Well, I'm not worried about the spider webs I can see. I'm worried about the ones I don't see.
Oh, that's always the ones that are the most worrisome.
Right. You can't just get ready for those.
No. You gotta be prepared for all.
That's why you just stick to one now.
A tortoise, you say?
Go for tortoise.
Oh, he just sprung. He is
Yeah.
taking down his web.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just eating it. Where does it go? Where does it go?
He's balling it up right now.
Look how fast. Wow. That's crazy fast. That was just a full web and now.
It's a giant web, yeah.
Uh-oh, is he about to swing back if he cuts
He
that?
might.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a feeling if he cut back.
Or he's just crawling up to that one.
Oh, damn, I got right into your light.
It's okay.
Where'd he go?
He's up in the tree now.
So now he can just drop on any hiker. There.
Well, I think he's just gonna have to restart his web making after we leave.
I lost him. Where'd he go?
He's right there, right above the stick.
There he is. Wow. That's cool. Beautiful sunrise. Beautiful colors this morning. Oh, and then the lens shifted because it did not like that drastic shift. Pretty sweet though. Mm-hmm. Nice campsites. Oh, watch the ground, Constantine. Whew, buddy. Ocala, you're Ocala my heart. Oh, trust me, folks. That is going to be an ongoing joke. Strap in for that ride because Ocala's going to keep calling them jokes. Oh, I hate myself, huh? Oh, look at that. A gopher tortoise. What's up, buddy? What's up? I'm gonna leave you do your thing. I know you don't like a hiker coming up in your way and stuff. So this is Hidden Pond, and apparently it's a spring-fed pond. So I'm gonna pop up here to show you how clear this water is. I think this is the direction the trail continues. I don't know which direction it continues, but apparently this is a spring-fed pond. But also being a pond, you know your boy ain't gonna do no filter, no problem. No filter, no problem on ponds is not my jam, folks. It is not my jam. So yeah, while I do this, give me 1 second. I'll show you what the ogs look like. Oh, what's that? Good, son. I'm so tempted to do no filter, no problem. But if you look there-ish, there's kind of a film on top, so I might avoid no filter, no problem. I want to, but I think I know better at this point. I should know better at this point. All right, I'm gonna kick it there, grab the ogs. This is gonna be our ogs for like 20 miles today, so maybe even camel up. Cool. Good first couple miles this morning. Yeah. Nice. We both said nice when we saw the nice sign. So the person knows what they're doing. All right, we got our ogs for about 20 miles. Hardy's carrying out 3. I'm carrying out 2. So one of us is going to be right. I guess both of us could be right. Just one person might be struggling a little more in different capacities. So yeah, we go. They get it. You can see some dark clouds on that horizon. Yeah-oh. So this might be the sinkhole water, sinkhole prairie. I'm thinking it is.
I think that's tick prairie.
That probably is tick prairie. You walk down into that grass, you're going to be picking. You're going to be picking at your legs. This might be one that's a little past because I think we've gone more than... Nah, it might be another one. There's probably a lot through here. Good amount. Y'all see that blackness on the horizon? That is some storm clouds. Oh, buddy. You're walking into something. There you go. There's a better view of the skies. That shows you what's up. Oh, buddy. We getting it. Back into the forest. Really good routing through here. Loving it. You are staying on trail all day, every day. Loving it, loving it. Ocala, oh, you're a calling. That wasn't a good one. I didn't pronounce it right. And nothing on that board, really. Uh-oh.
Epic novel.
It's begun. It has begun. Whew. Those storm clouds, it was bound for them to burst. We found it. We found the pop. The bubble has popped on today. You know what? You know what today told us?
What?
Should we blast them?
That's what the heavens asked.
And the cloud said, we're gonna blast them. Woo, buddy. All right, we got some rain. Switched, as you can see, to the weather camera, which is the GoPro. And it doesn't pick up as in detail the stuff, but that's a cool sinkhole with kind of steps down into it. So that was pretty cool. Getting blasted. All right. Very cool part of the prairie. Who's that bat? Well, guys, you know what you can add to the Florida list? You can add bats. Add them. You can add bats to the Florida list. You can see some clouds maybe trying to shift off. It's not a wall as much anymore. Still pretty consistent, but it's not a full wall, which is nice. So many prairies. Beautiful though. And ooh, can I twist it without dropping it? I did. As you can see, the clouds aren't as just one mass of darkness. They're starting to space out, which is a good sign for us, I think. I think it's supposed to kind of hit us with bubbles all day. But I'm glad it stopped while we're on these prairies for a little bit. Pretty awesome. Good job, trail, routing us on the quote-unquote dry parts of the prairies, too. So you know what realization I just had? So, should have done this before. One sec. The realization I just had is that the prairies line is like Florida's ridge lines, comparably to mountain ridge lines, because they have you run the edges of these. All right, so I got cut off. What I was saying, I know you guys won't hear it, but what I was saying is that the Florida's prairie lines are comparable to other trail systems' mountain ridge lines, because when you run a mountain ridge, you're kind of right on the edge of like all the open expanse. And I just had the thought / realization that that's Florida's equivalent. Florida has you run these open prairie lines where you can see forever, just right on the edge of like the marsh or prairie or bog or whatever it may be. I thought that was cool. All right, cool. So we had a nice little pocket in the rain. We're heading, as you can see, this direction, and the rain that hit us is behind us, but you can see that dark sky again in front of us. So we are about to get ham sauced again by some rain. What's the expression, ham sauced or sauced in ham? I like sauced in ham better. So we're about to get sauced in ham again by this rainstorm coming up. So yeah, these pockets they're heavy downfalls. A lot of ham falls down upon your saucy body. So, that's a different metaphor. So, the ham sauce falls down upon you. All right. Just cruising. Cruisy. Let get it. Oh, you got a rain spot. See if I can manage that. That's better. This prairie is absolutely massive. It is absolutely massive. If only I had some type of measuring device. Like, I don't want to be packing out a measuring tape, but if only I had something else that like had marks upon it that could be used for measurement. And I could try to figure out how long this prairie is. We've talked about that idea, so we've definitely talked about how we could go ultralight and pack out something that could measure along the length of the trail. So shout out Cheetah. Yeah, I might have to end up getting or figuring out that piece of gear. So I don't want to disclose it yet because the release is going to be pretty awesome, but yeah, it's I don't want to give too many hints. So yeah, shout out Cheetah. I think you know what I'm talking about. And then I could actually get a better sense of how long this prairie is. All right, very cool. All right, back to the woods. That prairie section, I think it's called Hopkins Prairie, was pretty awesome. Got rained on for about half of it, then half of it overcast, but it is super long. You can't even see the end of it. Like, it wraps forever. Very cool. And now we go back into the woods. Very, very cool. That's cool. It's got a couple fact boards. And if you've seen my videos before, you know that I film them and you have to pause if you want to read. Timber. All right, let's go to the sand forest. Very cool. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna smell that bench. It looks too old for me. It's not that fresh lumber. Oh man. If somebody just skipped to this scene in the video, you're gonna have a couple questions, huh? There are answers. I'm not gonna tell you them, they're somewhere else in the video. Smelling a bench, why would he even try? Oh, trust me, there's a big pull, but we gotta live in mystery. It feels very mysterious right now with the overcast. Very nice. Smelling benches. All right, I gotta stop. All right, so we're about 6 miles from store 88 where we had planned on grabbing water for camp tonight. And I've been here for about 15-20 minutes, just kicking it, just relaxing. It's about 1:10 now, so still get there around 3ish. But I was waiting for Hardy and I hadn't seen him, but I think I finally saw movement through the pines. Let's see. Am I zoomed in on the right spot? I think. Yep, there he is. Top right corner. Well, now it's top right corner. See that movement? Be a good hunter, huh? So finally see him. So I'll wait till he catches up. It'll be another like minute or two. And then check in with him, see if it was just he took a break prior or if he wants to go a little slower. Then we'll keep on cruising. Beautiful forest. That was a sigh of just kind of like, feeling it good. Rain's keeping off us. Okay, that's about it. All right, as you can see, the Hardy man, he caught up. So yeah, it was a call of nature that he was back there. But we've been having, Hardy just had a realization about that I wasn't joking about one of my favorite pieces of gear. He always thought it was a joke. Oh, I don't play when it comes to this. But I don't play when it comes to this most important piece of gear. And I can't give y'all too much because 11 Skies is gonna produce it once we go into the next run. So I can't divulge too much, but it is by far my favorite piece of gear, and Hardy found out that I use it quite frequently. And the S Cheetah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So there's someone else in the know, but don't go asking her. And Cheetah, don't go divulging these trade secrets now, because oh, it's a beautiful piece of gear. Seems to alternate between really thick forest and then very thick but spaced out forest, if that makes sense. So like all this brush, I mean, you've seen the clips, all this brush is like the thick forest, and then the other forest is like just mostly pine trees and then a lot of pine needles. It's pretty cool. So about a half a mile from the 88 store, just started letting up a little bit, but for the past 2 or 3 miles we got hit by another pocket of rain. As you can see with the sky, whoops, oh, that brings me back to the GDT, always wiping off the lens. As you can see with the sky, it's kind of just blanket coverage of clouds, so it's not the heavy rain we've come to expect in Florida, but it's medium rain. Right now it's light rain, so it's not bad. You're not feeling just drenched with every step. Just a light drizzle. So yeah, 88 store is coming on up, and we'll pop in there for a quick break, fill up some waters, and then I don't know, it might be enticing to hang out there, but we also got miles to make, so we'll see. We will see. Whew. All right, I think this Blue Blaze marks the 88-cent store. You can tell with all these flat spots that a lot of ATVs and hikers have used this. A lot of hikers have walked to the store and then come back and camp. So I think this is the Blue Blaze to the 88-cent store. And give me 1 second, I'll tell you if I'm right. Yes, it is. Very cool. So this is the store, and I'll get you a quick shot of the front while I go sit out of the rain and wait for Hardy. Alright, so, whoops. Here's the front of the 88 store. They got Jenga, they got checkers. Really nice spot to wait out all this rain, or not wait it out, but
Well, hopefully.
hope for to wait it out. And yeah, they got limited resupply, they got hot food. They have a hiker log book, which nobody's signing. We're the first ones to sign it since January 22nd, which is ridiculous. And then she also pointed out water is right behind Hardy, where that hose is. You can fill up there, and I believe you can also charge electronics out here, but we both got bricks of battery packs, so I don't see where you can. But if you ask her, I bet you can. Super friendly lady. Seems to really like Florida Trail hikers, so yeah, pretty cool spot. We'll kick it here, got some agua, and then try to step out some more miles in the rain. Cool. So right after the 88 store is actually, that's the east route around Orlando, that's the west. If you see that, that's where they start. But wow, I didn't know the west route. I thought we had to rejoin just the one straight route at this point. Wow, those routes are long, so pick wisely. The east route's pretty nice, I think. I haven't done the west route. But also, it got exponentially colder. Like, it's not just cold from our blood, like cooling down from taking a 20-minute break at the 88 store. It got colder. Like, you can't see Hardy up there, but he is huddled. And yeah, it got nippy. Oh baby. Woo! Shivers, but we got some miles to do, so we're gonna keep stepping. Musashi. What you know about that Musashi? Apparently Hardy's been listening to this book about this Japanese samurai that prayed for hardship because it made him stronger. So we're channeling our inner Musashi. I'm not praying for hardship though. I'm not asking for it. It's just giving it to us. So, yeah. Musashi, get after it. Time to play that Frogger. Time to play that Frogger. Hardy, you channeling that Musashi? Look how cold he looks.
Musashi prayed for hardship.
Just praying for it.
I didn't even have to pray for this. What do you mean?
I know, it was just given freely. Didn't even have to ask for it.
Otherwise, no one would do it.
No. Really growthy forest. I'm gonna drop this phone one of these times. No idea what angle I'm getting here.
Yeah, who knows if you got me or not.
I have a feeling I might have, but I have a feeling you also did something.
Might just be the top of my hood.
Yeah. All right, so that should be Grassy Lake or Grassy Pond, but we're still trying to eat. So probably within the next 3 or 4, we'll start looking. Maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. Maybe another hour of hiking. I think we've done close to 29, 28 and a half-ish today. So get above that 30 mark, and there's a corral that we kind of want to avoid, but yeah, we'll see where this gets us. Cool. The rain has stopped for a little bit. It feels eerily quiet.